Yeah, Gob Goblin. Word up, Long Island City all day, POSSETV. Check it out. I really called you just to let you know about, you know what I mean, some of the young upcomers we working with, man. We got a lot of talent coming through here, man. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta pay bills, but at the same time, at the studio up here, man, I try to, if I got an ear for someone or I really feel they hunger or something, I show them the love, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's always free hours in any studio out there. It's just niggas and dickheads and they don't want to show you no love. I'm not all about the bread. If I think you got a spark, man, I'll fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? I got plenty of producers, plenty of DJs that's hungry, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I called you over here just to show you something like that. Opposition niggas, like, that was my nigga Spit Gems. He was, I was locked up with that nigga in 2001, and that was like my brother. Like, you know, woke up and seen him all day long and went to sleep. Like, that's my brother, you know what I'm saying? So he come out, he tell me he doing videos and shit. I'm like, yo, son, I'm building a studio. And from me building the studio, that shit witnessed the whole birth of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they started getting up, recording. I was just, you know, boom, niggas let it go. I don't know, it's a matter of opinion, but, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he's the best engineer out here. Shout out to my nigga Spent Dinero, my engineer. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's a matter of opinion. But you can hear he did the entire Opposition album. We did that shit here. I don't know where they got the beats from. Yeah, man, shit is just, you know, I work with niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? If I like Lil Pacquiao, I keep calling him Lil Pacquiao because he's Filipino, but that's A1. You know what I'm saying? That kid's like 19 years old, but when I hear him rhyme, it reminds me of like late 90s, mid 90s. Like, he grew up at the wrong time. You know what I mean? Like, most of these 19-year-old kids ain't even spitting nothing about their pants and they snap their fingers and shit, you know?
On my mental, hype in the poker booth, recite like a minstrel. Who you know that ever led the way with a pencil? Raising red-nosed pit bulls, rowdy off a Red Bull. I'm from New York, baby, part in the stand. She barking back, talking shit like you ain't hard as my mans.
Starving go way back, like, not as far as we go way back, but way back, like, Brian Summer School, you know how long that shit was, you know what I'm saying? That nigga was a little bit younger than me rhyming. I remember that nigga, and to see he's still doing it, that nigga's crazy. Like, that nigga could rhyme freestyle off anything. You seen, like, you just
make
throw
sure
that
your
nigga,
socks
that
match. This is how we doing this. I rock hot without the last. Yo, catch it like a shot from the ratchet. These bastards, they melt like plastic, I burn like acid.
Where we went to Hank's crib with a turntable and a mic, right? And one fucking show love. Dave's crib,
that's your
Davey Dex.
freestyle, B. POSSETV, Starving B, I rock shit all day, whatever. I'm just playing with y'all.
I'm at the forefront of it, man, because I'm really pulling these kids out. Like, I'm pulling these kids out of obscurity. Like, I think they got a talent, and if you waiting for the game to come scoop you up, it ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a couple outlets through Liknuts and Alcoholics and classic niggas like that I might, you know, Tony Touch or whatever, that I might get a little angle in there, could DJ Camilo a little shot, you know what I'm saying? Like, ancient history connections, you know what I'm saying? But these other dudes, you know, New York ain't popping like that, man, you know what I'm saying? Unless you Jay-Z or maybe Locks, not even, but, you know, on the underground tip, you know, the real niggas respect it, you know what I'm saying? But New York ain't really popping like that, you know what I'm saying? So these kids that's nice and got years of really thinking and putting in work with the pen, you know what I'm saying? They ain't got not a shot to even get played on the underground station, like, you know what I mean? It's so flooded. It's like, I'm trying to use what I got as a conduit, you know what I'm saying? And I got a couple things, and I'm gonna keep, these niggas record like an album a week and a video every 2 weeks. I mean, that video, it was interesting. I had to get it out there. It was an old song, an old beat, and I had to get it out there because it was time to go, you know what I'm saying? But that was basically my learning experience. From there, I learned, you know, from the money that I put in for directors and lights and all that bullshit. Like, I was like, yo, I could buy a lot of this equipment. Yeah, it'll cost a little bit more, but in the long run, I'll make 100 videos, you know what I'm saying? So I went and bought equipment, and I started building these walls and building that wall and building the soundproof booth, and it's all done. I mean, it's a mess on this end, but on the engineering end, we tight, and I think we got the best booth out here. I'm pretty sure we got the best booth out here, floating booth. I can stick my fingers under it. A lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of hammers, a lot of sweaty hours, you know what I'm saying? But we put it together and it's popping, man. Like I said, I got alcoholics flying out here to lock in with us for 10 days. It's like I had that whole Liknuts movement, man. I had to like with my man Omar and shit, from Corona and shit, Juju's man Omar, like we was like, yo, we gotta get it together, we gotta make it happen, because it could be a real powerful movement. It's just so difficult with different artists all over the place. And
Microphone check 1313. Right about now, you watching Posse TV. This task on the West Coast, baby. I love it.
like, we got plaques up in here donated from Psycho, because he's the in-house producer, beating us.
What's good, what's good? This Psycho Les of the world famous Liknuts. We're chilling here, Goblin Studios, Queens in the building, Posse TV.
I want to get some of my own, so I figured I'd drop a couple of dollars, you know what I'm saying? So we can have a plaque up here that's for this studio, you know what I mean? Instead of for Psycho, you know what I mean? We already got Tony Touch got a classic joint coming out called 50 MC.
Yo, what's up? Posse TV in effect. Tony Touch, Chilly Chill. You know what I mean? Doing it, rock steady forever.
And we got because Psycho's up in here producing a lot of 50 MCs. It's not the whole thing, I'm not sure, but he's doing a lot of it. So we mixing a lot of the joints here. We mixed Fat Joe joint, AG joint. I heard some Locks joint that Juju did. I don't know if we mixing it here, but that shit was crack too. 50 MCs is gonna be crazy. You know, we had MOP come through here. Sadat X, my dude, he always comes through here, you know what I mean? Homeboy Sandman, new and upcomer, that's my dude, man. He's an interesting guy, man, but he shows a lot of love. Like, I think we got weirdo vibes that connect, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, I think you said this is gonna be out by January. I think we got the first ever Jewish show, Hanukkah show in SOBs and Peter Rosenberg. I think your shit come out a little after that though. I think it's the 15th or the 20th of this month, December. So whatever, but it's gonna rock, man. It's supposed to be a good show. Yeah, man. So I'm trying to get the classic joints up here. You know what I mean? Like, once I get that Liknuts, I'm gonna feel real happy, man, because that's gonna be like the first big project. We did like low underground, hot shit, street shit, you know what I'm saying? But the 50 MCs and the Liknuts is probably gonna, you know, be the cornerstone for the studio. Goblin music coming soon. Check out, I got a little distribution deal going on with some distribution dudes. So that's in the works. So, you know, we're gonna be popping up on your Rhapsody and your Walmart.com and all them things. That's all on the table, like right around the corner. You know what I mean? Stick with Posse TV. They're gonna get all the exclusives straight up. You know what I'm saying? That's who's getting them first.